Okay, in the kind of middle of the A parts bag, so currently on step 6, just thought I'd pause to show you what the chassis looks like. So pretty much you build this part and then you kind of slide that bit in, and then here's what the internal gear system's going to look like, and I would imagine the motor's going to fit in there. So that is basically the gearbox, 3 big gears. There's the differential which I've just built, and then pretty much this side here is just going to slide on, and you can see the deep motor mount there, and that's the slot for the battery. So it's going to slide on and cover it up, and that is going to be your chassis. Right, this is a quick build video. So that is now up to, where are we? Up to step 12 done, which is all the A parts bag done. So you can see my hand for scale, chassis, so that's where the battery is going to go sideways. The motor is mounted, caution hot sticker on there. The front arms are mounted, and let's pop it down. Obviously there's going to be suspension attached here, and then you also get this rather natty, this is the servo, and it's going to go on there, and this is the rather natty kind of steering mechanism that I've just put together. So that's all nice. That's the A parts bag. B parts bag for next. Let's have a quick look at what you get and what we're going to be doing. No price for guessing what we're doing in the B parts bag, and not as many screws, not as much interest, but always nice to put some shock absorbers together, which is the next step for the B parts bag, steps 13 to 18. Pretty simple shock absorbers. They are just sprung. There's no oil filled shocks on these, and you build the 4 front dampers, put them on, and then this chassis can be built for either a short, medium or long wheelbase chassis. It is the short, the S is the short for this one, and this is where you attach the rear upper arms, the rear arms, and then more rear arms to the chassis, and then the rear dampers, and that is it done for the B parts bag. And then you move on to step 19 for C parts, which I imagine will be next time. Okay, let's just dive in quickly and have a quick look at the shocks. So these are made up of kind of a cylinder and then a coil spring. So I've laid out all the component parts here, so they do just kind of all slot together in the sequence. There's no oil. There's not even, like some shocks I've done in the past, I've had like a little rubber insert, but I have obviously made one, and it's just a friction shock. It's not too springy, and the buggy's not too heavy, so off-road. So I think these are going to work fine. Okay, in front of you now is up to and including step 18, which is the completion of the B parts bag. So you'll see the shocks are mounted front and rear. You can see these holes on the top, depending on if you, I'm just going to show, if you nudge that center bit forwards or backwards, changes the wheelbase of the car. So this is the short wheelbase. See the shocks in action there. It's very weighty on the front, as you'd imagine, because that's where all the gears and the big heavy motor is. Quite light on the back. I imagine some weight will be added. Right, that is the B parts bag update done. Next video I'm thinking will be the C parts.